Hi! We are going to do Cult of the Vault and the dolls. The first Cult of the Vault is right by the entrance. You may notice some of the textures are a bit weird here. I loaded in a bit strange, but it's behind this boat. You can get there a couple of ways, but this is the way I like to do it. The scenery on this level is kind of catchy, especially around the boats. It sort of knocks you in. There's invisible walls and odd places, but that's the first Cult of the Vault sign. The first doll is up this way, through bandit territory. I've cleared everything out, so it shouldn't be too scary. But you head up this way, and then through this compound, you'll meet quite a lot of resistance. There's a few badasses, even single player. And then once you're here, I've slowed this bit down. You need to jump on this ladder, so you're up on the top level. And then run through here to the right, and just look behind a crate here, and there's the first doll. My main squeeze. The next two dolls are in Herbert the Hermit's camp. You'll gain access to this as part of the story, so you want to just follow the story through, head over here, and there's an elevator you jump on. Watch out for spider ants. You can just jump on the elevator and grenade them. That's what I do. So head this way, watch out for being webbed. Ride this up. And then you're going to take a right, go see Herbert and his slightly depraved shrine to Captain Scarlet. And there's two dolls on his sofas, one right ahead and one just to the left, there and there. That's 2 and 3. Next we're going to snag the fourth doll, which is up by the message in a bottle, if you've already got that. If you haven't, you can pick it up while you're there. I'll annotate a link to that so you can see it. And then the second cult sign is right next to that too, and in fact the last doll's pretty close to this. And you can also grab the crow's nest while you're here. But head into the area where you pick up the message in a bottle, and there is the fourth doll. The Cult of the Vault sign is up here on a wall, but you kind of got to go a long way round, and if you venture into here you'll find a bunch of resistance again. There's all sorts of evil bandits and pirates. But jump up these stairs, you need to do a little hop onto that sort of awning, and then there's the second Cult of the Vault sign. From there you're heading to the little boat, not the big one, and again there's a lot of area in this boat where jumping becomes a bit weird, so watch out for falling off and not being able to jump where you think you can. But you basically run along here, not that way, this way. You need to do a couple of hops over the gaps, so make sure you don't fall down those. And then take a right and look behind the bridge, I guess. And there's a little doll. See, I got stuck there. A little doll squid there. Anyway, that's your lot. Lots of love. Bye!